Yo, I'm here with my bestie, Eileen. We were just chit chatting. We're having a good chat. And I'm like, we have to go live. See, we enjoy each other's company and we just love to chat. So this is great. So we are here today and we haven't introduced ourselves in a while. So this is an important topic. It's about getting out of a rut. And I want to explain how we understand if you're in a rut. So, can I introduce you, my friend?
You can. I love that.
All right. So listen, guys, just so you know, this is all off the cuff. We think of a subject and we kind of think about what we're going to talk about, but we never chat about it. And she didn't know I was going to introduce her either. So here we go. So this is my business bestie, Eileen, and she just celebrated her anniversary. So happy anniversary to you and the fabulous Bob. Yes.
Yes.
So she's an author. She's an affiliate marketing coach. She's everything imaginable that you can think of about a good human. She has the biggest heart. She teaches working from the heart, which is very, very important. You don't want to be salesy or anything like that. And she was a top recruiter and leader in a direct sales company. I know I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting?
I don't know. You said my wife. I had an anniversary. A mother, grandmother.
Oh, yeah, she's got like a boatload of kids, a ton of grandkids, and she's an amazing human. And she has a home for sale. So if you want to move to Boynton Beach, right,
Yes.
Florida, you need to check it out. We're going to put that link in here. You got to spread the word. We're all about outside of the box marketing. So
Thank you. Well, that was good. So Erica, I can introduce you very easily with what you just did.
Oh.
Our topic, right, is about ruts. Well,
Yes.
when you're selling a house, things can happen and you could feel like it. But there's things you can do to get out of it. And what Erica just did is why I love working with her and having her as a friend. She was thinking, wow, what can I do to help Eileen? Because we were just talking about what happened and how you think you get a buyer and then you don't. Mm-hmm. And so Erica is one of those people who teaches something that I really love, that she lives by it. And you can see there, it says the blessing method. And that's what she's all about. She teaches people how to be sure that you're paying it forward, for one thing, that you can do this as a role model and inspiration if you have children or grandchildren. I love what she does with her kids and how they're watching her. It's amazing. And I love the fact that some of the physical challenges she's had never are excuses. You see, because of our topic today, I'm thrilled to introduce Erica and share with you. It could be easy for her to get in a rut.
Oh, yeah.
Easy for her to not feel like working. It could be easy for her to get frustrated. But I believe Erica is a woman who chooses positive thoughts no matter what. We show up to go up. We show up to grow up.
Yeah.
So she's always showing up.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I'm going to have to rewatch this if I ever get in a rut.
So let's start our topic. Okay?
Yes, you go first, okay? We got 4 tips. Y'all get your, wait, does everyone have a fancy pen? Fancy pens?
My glitter. Okay.
Glitter.
So
wait, do you have your glitter snot on?
I don't. I need it. I probably need it today. So let's talk about time wasters. All right. First of all, I really think that you want to be sure that you're picking and choosing what you do with your time, because a time waster leads to getting into a rut. Okay. You can spend the day just sort of spinning wheels. Mm-hmm. And at that end of the day, you get deeper and deeper into the rut. I really like people to think, okay, what do I want to accomplish between 9 a.m. and noon today? What am I going to do personally? I'm going to pick 2 or 3 things personally I need to do. What am I going to do professionally? I'm going to pick 2 or 3 things professionally. Well, by noon, then you can go, what a great morning I had. I did some things I needed to do personally. I did some things professionally. And you celebrate. It's what I call those MINI, mini, MANY celebrations. And so then you think 12 to 3, what am I going to do again? 3 to 6, what am I going to do again? 6 to 8, cut it off. But even between 6 and 8, you can still be with your children. You can be with a spouse. You can be helping your mother. You can be volunteering at church, whatever it is. Yeah. But there's still opportunities to think professionally about, is there anything I could be doing to help someone while I'm in this situation, or let them know that I have a service I offer? And I think that that's where you won't be doing any wasting of time. Because just think, Erica, do you realize if you do 9 to 12, 12 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 8, that's 4 times. You can go, wow, I did 12 things I needed to do personally, and I did 12 things professionally. How could you be in a rut? So that's my first tip.
I love it. Well, I am not just the queen in Non-pushy sales. I'm the queen of delegation. So I would say you or yo, as I usually say, you need to delegate. And some of my friends make fun of me for this. Okay. They're like, Erica's got a person for that. Erica's got a person. Erica doesn't do her laundry. Erica, you know what? So what? Okay. So listen to me. I have a cleaning person, a laundry person. I've got a bunch of assistants. I got, lawn person. For me, when you look at the amount of money that it costs to have someone clean your house, right? And how many hours it would take me. Plus, I have chronic pain. So what's that going to do to my body? How's that going to set me back? Are you kidding me? That is so worth it, because I could then focus on my business and make more money in that time. So a lot of women, I would say, want to do it all. I've had a cleaning person since my daughter was born. She's 18. Okay. Of course, I've gone through different people, but for me, I can spend that time doing what I need to do, my work, so delegating the laundry. I have 2 torn shoulders. You know what was happening to me, Eileen? Every time I reached into the hamper, that motion, it was flaring this up. And guess what? I couldn't type. So it was affecting my business. So I have someone who comes and does my laundry, hangs up my clothes because this motion hurt me. And I'm not less of a woman for it, and that's the thing I think we have to think about. We think we have to do it all. Listen, the laundry's done. My house is clean. My yard is fabulous, right? And I'm able to serve others. So don't think you're less than when you delegate. You're actually a smart businesswoman or businessman when you delegate. You delegate too, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. And I think what you're saying is so important too, because I think it also helps show value and belief in yourself, that you're doing skills, that you're developing skills, whereas the person who comes and does the lawn, that is their job. And so we're really helping and supporting the economy by taking what money we could be spending or doing ourselves and using it with time to make more money another way where we do have that time. So I really believe that. I think that's a really good one. Now, I know we only have 4. And I'm going to say this is a combo. Is that okay?
Sure. Combo meal.
Okay. Combo. Procrastination / taking time for yourself. Okay. I said earlier, do 3 things personally that you need to do, and then 3 things professionally. But I have a feeling that the professional, we all know what we need to do: reach out, contact people, follow up. I'm not so sure about the personal. So that's why I wanted to say, do we put off saying, I want to take that walk? Do we put off saying, I want to call my mom, call a family member? Do we put off some of those things and procrastinate? Not just in work, but I think the more we push things aside, I'm like swimming here, push things aside, I think that leads to a rut too. And what I worry about is we can get into a rut, but we don't want to stay there and we don't want to go deeper. I mean, I think that sometimes people may be listening to us and think, oh, Erica and Eileen, they're all like, all happy. Oh, Eileen spent 5.5 months in a hospital and, wow, she talks like now everything's great. You're right. I live in chronic pain. We do have our lotions and potions, don't we?
Yes, thank God.
Our essential oils, they do make a difference. But I'm just saying that we are aware of these things. But, like getting my nails done. I could say, I don't have time for that this week. Or I can say, you know what, that's something personal I'm going to do between 9 and 12. And I'm going to feel so much better after I do it. And so procrastination sometimes can be work, and procrastination can be things for your family and yourself. So
yes. Yeah, you're right. And I'll say, one of my girlfriends said to me, this was like a couple years ago, how do you not go crazy being at home working from home, having the kids, all this stuff. And I said, my car. She's like, what? I'm like, my car. I need to be in my car by myself. I need to listen to my music as loud as I want, sing as much as I want. I can make calls. Of course, I park and do that, but I just can go in my car by myself, or I can go to Target or whatever and be by myself. I need to be by myself for even 30 minutes. I need to recharge. So even if it's, of course, I had a nail salon. It's very important to get your nails done, you get your hair done. You have to do those things. Okay. But if it's in between there and you need something, get in your car and just go to the drive-through, Starbucks, McDonald's, whatever, get your favorite drink, treat yourself, and just listen to whatever it is you want to, and just be with yourself, or call your bestie, talk on the phone. Even 30 minutes, I think, can recharge you. And then that, filling that cup up, I think that lasts a pretty long time. I know when you went to go to the nail salon, right? That lasts, right?
Yes. And you just said something I want to just sort of repeat and reiterate here. Yeah. Treat yourself. And I also think that sometimes when we're in a rut, it's nobody else is causing it. It's sometimes our own selves who cause it.
That's self-talk, right?
How do we, yeah. And I know that can happen to me when I'm trying to sell a house. Okay.
Please, people, buy her house. I don't want to listen to this anymore. I need you to buy the house.
I know. I should become a real estate agent.
Wait, you have to tell them what I told you, though.
That I'll find the better one, because the one we were purchasing on a contingency, but someone came in and already sold their house, I'll find a better one. And I'm going to believe her. And I'm going to believe it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is hard right now. Okay. All right. Which one? Okay. It's my turn, huh?
Yep.
You got to get a mentor, however you say it. You need somebody who understands to talk to. And that's the key. Underline it. Because if you are talking business with someone who does not have an entrepreneurial mindset, they are going to bring you down. They're going to say, why don't you just get a job? Why don't you want security? Having a job is not security, because I've been fired twice, So listen, you need to have someone who understands, who's walked in your shoes, not someone who just says it and talks big talk, but somebody who understands what it's like to have a business. Of course, there's frustrations, there's highs and lows, and sometimes you do need to vent to someone who can then spin it around what you're saying, so they don't let you go into this deep hole of things aren't working. They're going to help you with solutions. They're going to help you find solutions or offer tips, but you have to have that key person that you can talk to that understands. Please, I don't know how to stress it enough. They need to understand business, or you're going to be in a worse place.
You're right. It'll get bigger and bigger.
Yes.
Well, and I think something you said, makes a lot of sense. Sometimes I think we think of family members, it could be like, your mother, or it could be a friend, or it could be, a sister or someone. So I've learned to say something to anyone who starts to do that to me. And if you did it, Erica, which I know you wouldn't.
Wait, does what? Tells you not to have a business?
Yeah. So, or as far as why you need a mentor.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. So if someone wants to protect you, maybe you want to go do something that's a craft, a hobby or something, or spend money and they think you should. I have learned that to diffuse the situation.
Underline that, people.
Diffuse the situation. It'll keep you from getting in a rut or deeper. Mm-hmm. And I would say, Erica, I love how you want to protect me. And I just want to share with you, all I need is for you to be a cheerleader for me, because I'm so excited about my journey that I'm starting. So sometimes those people get you in that rut where the mentor is going to say, okay, that house is going to sell. Okay, hint again, house is going to sell. Or Eileen, that, if you keep walking or you eat healthy, you're going to be feeling better and lose weight or whatever it is. Mm-hmm. You want the people in your life to be really upfront with you about how you can succeed, not to tell you that you won't succeed.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And it's also important to realize that I don't think people are coming from a negative, of like a place that they want you to fail, but not everybody has an entrepreneurial mindset. There's the 9 to 5 mindset. It took me a while to understand this. There's a 9 to 5 and the entrepreneurial. Okay. So like my ex-husband, right? He believes in you have a job for 30 years and that's it. He doesn't believe in the business part, right? I believe in the business part. I don't want to work for somebody for 30 years, right? So everyone has, it doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but just remember who you're talking to or venting to. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I think what we could say to summarize this is it is normal to sometimes feel a little skeptical or down.
Yeah.
It's dangerous to stay there.
Yes. Wait a minute. Where's I can't find my pointer finger. Well, don't do that. Don't stay there.
It's so dangerous to stay there.
Yes.
Because the rut gets bigger and bigger and it's hard to get out.
And it's heavy. It feels so heavy.
It does. It does. So the minute you have one, you recognize that you're in it. And then you think about, what am I doing with my time? What can I do to celebrate some mini celebrations the next 3 hours? What can I delegate to someone? You know, I think it's about time I get someone to do this job that it's been driving me down. You know, I really think that if you think about the things we've talked about today, you'll accept that every one of us has felt that feeling.
Yes.
Many of us choose not to stay there.
Exactly. And please choose not to stay there. And I'm going to give you guys something real quick. I should have given it. This is the Plan My Time sheet. It'll help you with your to-do list, planning your time, and it will help you with getting out of the rut too, because it's going to help you to focus on what you need to do and plan to celebrate those wins. I know we went over a little bit. Can you just say real quick, what kind of things did you do to celebrate, you know, in between?
Well, a lot of times I would say to my friend, let's go to Starbucks. I would say something, let's go out and have Starbucks. Sometimes when I had young kids, I would go and say, you know, we're just going to go out for ice cream or go to the park. I would just do impromptu things. Sometimes I would like work on my vision board and think, oh, that feels so good. And so I would do a lot of things that just would bring good memories. Sometimes I would listen to music. Sometimes I might say, hey, you know what, let's go see a show. And I'd look and see what shows are around or whatever. I just would look at something I knew that would make me feel good.
I love that. Well, what I would love is for people to comment, like, what will you do to celebrate? How do you call it? Many.
Okay. Yes. MANY. Many celebrations. And you could do it every 3 hours.
Okay.
You don't have to even spend money. You can think about it and dream. And that's your time to go and look for maybe a new piece of furniture and make notes of where.
A house in Jamaica.
Yeah, house in Jamaica. I think you already probably found that by now.
So we want to hear what you do to celebrate your many wins, right? Is it right?
Celebrations. And I did hear some people commenting earlier. Thank you very much, ladies, for commenting.
Yes,
there were some comments. So
yay, we're happy.
Thank you.
Yes. And please share this out. Invite people to our Facebook group, as we've got some really cool things that are coming up for all of you.
And can I just share one more thing? Yeah. Eric and I do love to share resources. And we have been introduced to something that you probably see me advertising. And Erica knows about them. I know about them. And we are both here to help you. Doesn't matter. We're here to help you. Something called Z-Bucks, where you can really double your money buying power. So please reach out to us and we'll let you know more about it, because it's not a product you have to buy. You don't have to buy anything. It's just everything you do normally, which is what I love. So I did want to mention that, to reach out to us.
Please do, because this will help you. Like if you're in my courses and you're making, you know, your payment plans, you could use it for that and earn these Z-Bucks that you can use for your family, for gifts, for your house, to bless others in your community. Maybe you supply certain things. Like, this is phenomenal. So don't snooze on it. Okay. So why don't you comment below and we'll reach out to you if you're interested. As well.
Absolutely.
Well, all right.
Everybody have a good week.
Yay. Bye.